everyone, I'm Extra Cheesy 87 and this is Let's Play Final Fantasy V Part 37. Last time we defeated the final temple, we got all of our legendary weapons, and we could proceed to the end of the game, but there's two things we need to do first. First off is the Phoenix Tower, which we tried to do once before, and then I assumed you just couldn't do it, because this place is a freaking enigma. So, I kept trying to figure out what you're supposed to do here, right? Because there's no entrance, there's no stairs, and if you look it up online, everyone, like, all it ever says is you got to interact with the pillars, and so you think, oh, all those little tiny pillars. No, it means this big central thing is a pillar, and there's hidden doors. And like I thought that, and, you know, I would always go for the middle because I'm assuming if there's a door, it's gonna be in the middle of the pillar, not to the left or the right. But apparently that's how this works. And apparently, like, it's like a random. I don't know if it's random or if it's like pre-designed, or like some of the stairs can be guarded. And then there's these magic pots, which I think apparently can have treasure, or they can have a monster in them. The monster of the magic pot, which those are, I think, is this the first game with magic pots? I don't actually know if Fallen 4 had any, but magic pots show up in several different Final Fantasy games, and their gimmick is that you can't kill them, but you can give them elixirs, and then they'll kind of like kill themselves, basically. We do have many elixirs, so we should be fine in that regard. So I guess we will check out all the pots. I guess you could just like ignore them if you didn't have enough elixirs, because I don't think you can actually kill them otherwise. Yeah, it's a trap, monster attack. So it's the old magic pot. How many elixirs? Oh, we only have 9 elixirs. What happened to all our elixirs, dude? I thought we had like 20. Yay, yippee. Okay, what the fuck? 100 ABP in a Phoenix Town? I'd rather you give me an elixir, dude. See, I thought we had more elixirs than that. We don't really need ABP. So it's not like a huge deal. I mean, it's nice. I mean, well, we can max out the Mime class, but all you get for that is Mimic. So I don't really care about Mimic. It seems okay. I mean, especially since the way we can combo with Rapid Fire. Always go left. It's my strategy in life. Apparently you do just always get, it's been like, left has been safe like every time except for, now do you think it's going to be left 3 times in a row? I don't know, is it random? It could be random. I don't know if it's predetermined or if it's not. But apparently I'm the greatest because we have not been trapped once yet. So that one gives Gil, and that's probably the magic pot. Do I care about AVP? Not really. If we don't have to do those fights, then I'm not going to. So the last one was left. I'm gonna go, I mean, last one was right. Let's go left. Are we like actually not going to get counter a trap anytime? I'm gonna go left again. I know they can be trapped because it was trapped earlier when I first opened the door on the first floor, when I was trying to figure out like how do I even do this dungeon. Well, it's not gonna be left 3 times in a row. I mean, you know that much. Unless they're really gonna get tricky with it. So do the other stuff just always have Gil? Yay, yippee, goodbye. In a Phoenix Town? Because it's Phoenix Tower, get it? More Gil that I don't, well, I mean, it's not completely useless because we can chuck it at enemies. Also, we did get Hermes sandals from those enemies on the very first floor of this tower when I was like running around. One of the encounters. gave us Hermes Sandals, which is cool. It basically has very low defense, but it gives you haste passively, which is pretty nice. Probably worth the lower defense. Like, we literally got 3 steps there. I'm just gonna keep chunking my dollar bills at you. Don't, whatever you're doing, don't do it. So apparently this dungeon has like 30 floors, which is a lot. So we might be here for the rest of time. Granted, the floors are pretty quick, so maybe it won't be too bad. I don't even remember what we did. Did we go right or left last time? I think we went right. It seems like it's been like 2 lefts, a right, and then 2 lefts. Maybe that's the pattern? Because I think that's what we've done every single time. Is I go left twice, and then I'm like, well, it's not going to be left 3 times in a row. Lady, there's... what about the other one? What about the other one? The other one? I mean, you could have hit the other enemy instead of just hitting the same one 8 times in a row, but what do I know? It's not like that's an inefficient distribution of damage. I mean, you gotta go left. It's okay. Apparently it's 2 lefts and then a right. Every time. We have cracked the code by accident. Okay, now just hit the back one at least once or twice. No? Just gotta hit the same one 8 times. Okay. Yeah, I mean, why not? I mean, I don't know what the rapid fire RNG is, because there's no way it's actually random, because that happens way too often for it to be truly like a random distribution of attacks. Please die. Why is the encounter rate so bad? Is it right this time? Maybe there's no enemies. Maybe it's only on the first floor. We're speed running through the tower. No one has ever completed it this fast. Okay, we finally got into a battle. It's a Vander Curl, and he's like halfway through the wall. Do you think he'll live? Nope. So that's the Guardian. So it's like, it doesn't even matter. Yeah, these chickadees, I think, drop the Hermes Sandals. I wouldn't mind getting another for Ferris. Or really anyone. They might actually be better for Curly and Lena, because they might not be as much of a defense decrease. Because I don't think they have Protect Rings. Okay, see, I was like, there she goes. I was kind of wondering if, like, her Rapid Fire was broken, but, I mean, that was a completely equal distribution there. I can't believe it's just 2 lefts and a right for, like, almost the entirety of the tower. Ooh, it's a different thing. Kuza Beast. Did we fight one of these, like, in the beginning of the game? Ooh, he is not quite as weak as the Vander Curl. I wonder if maybe the monsters get stronger every time? That would be kind of an interesting way to do it. Is that every time you proc the trap, it's a stronger monster? That, or just because we're almost at the end, it's a stronger Guardian. I don't know, chunk your money at her. That's less damage for the most part, but... Okay, lady, Ferris, baby, why are you doing this to me? Why do you hate me? Why did you just hit the back enemy 8 times for insignificant amounts of damage? It's a trap! We probably should have, like, I mean, if we had any other classes that I thought were worth maxing out, we should have switched Bartz and Varus over to them, I guess, for these to get the free AVP, but we got an item that time. I think that's like a weapon or something, and I don't really care about weapons. Come on, there's other enemies. What about the very large snake lady right in front of you that takes full? Oh, what is this? I was like, I wonder what it's gonna do when it lands on him. You don't think it's gonna instantly kill them, do you? And it's an interesting way to handle life right there. So what is the Elvis killer? Avis killer. It is a bow. I thought it was a bow. It's effective against Avises, obviously. Yeah, the famous Avises. We already yeah, we did. Okay, we're almost done. We're gonna go right. You fool! Okay, it looks like it is maybe stronger enemies every time. Which I guess is a way to punish you for failing the 50-50 coin flip. Dude, why do we have the axe equipment? It sucks. Maybe it's being resisted, but... Well, it's because everything in this game resists holy damage, so... Do we have anything else? Why do we have it equipped over... Oh, MP for critical hits. It doesn't really seem like it's that good. Because I haven't noticed any critical hits. Has it even been using our MP? Oh, we're out of MP! Okay. So it does low damage if you don't have any MP, but it was doing pretty decent damage. Because I noticed it was doing significantly less damage all of a sudden. And I thought it was just because these things are resisting it, but it's a normal... It's not an elemental weapon, so... Okay. Goodbye. 29th floor. It's gonna be the middle one this time, I bet. Okay. Not really too much to say there. Okay, so do we have to... I don't know. Do we fight... Okay. Apparently it's a cutscene. We didn't even get a chance to heal or anything, so if there's a boss fight here... Is this the Windrake that saved you? I just noticed there's no desktop audio right now. No audio is being recorded whatsoever. This happened to me like a while back, and it was almost impossible to fix. OBS, why do you do this to me? Well, you know, there's no sound here. Oh, wait, okay, no, there is desktop audio. Oh, God. I was gonna be so mad if this video was, completely silent. So OBS did that to me like a couple weeks ago, and I lost like 2 videos. Thankfully, it was only 2 videos. Because it was really weird, because I recorded like 8 videos that day, came back after about a 15-minute break to record the last 2, and they just had no sound. No game audio whatsoever. And then it was like such a pain in the ass to get OBS to like re-recognize my speakers, or not speakers, but you know, my audio, whatever thing device. Kira knew he didn't have much longer to live. That means in the ancient forest when he saved me? It seems he came to this tower so he could help you with the last of his power. Hear you. mean, Mother's not gonna make it? Dear, the doctor did his best. It seems the only thing that can cure her is a Windrake's tongue. Lena? Where are you going with that knife? Certainly you don't mean to. Sire, I'll go. Princess Lena, kill him and you'll have finished off the last of the Windrakes. What's more? The Queen Mother has always cared. Will you still cut out his tongue? Well, I mean, that'd be kind of rude, wouldn't it? Princess, your father used to come here every day debating what to do. But perhaps it's for the best. I mean, technically cutting out its tongue wouldn't necessarily kill it. So what happens if you hit yes there? The Windrake hero became a phoenix. The phoenix entrusted its power and its soul to Lena. Receive the summoned monster Phoenix. Will we ever use it in battle? Probably not, but it's nice to have. Because I think that gives us every summon now? Don't you fucking make me walk out of here. Don't you do it. If you don't let me teleport out of here, oh, I'm gonna be so mad. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Oh, it would have been so salty if it was gonna make us walk the entire way back down. What do we have here? Summon? Yeah, summon, white, and dual cast is what you're supposed to have. I still need to sell that diamond helm. So now we gotta do the long walk back to our chocobo. And hope we don't get destroyed by monsters along the way. Only one dead, eh? Only one. Okay, hopefully this will finish off the evil turnips of doom. So I don't know what to do for the rest of the video. I kind of thought that would take longer, especially when I saw that it was 30 floors. We could it's like basically the only things we have left are, at least that I know of, is the final boss or final dungeon and super secret dungeon. Because I mean the super secret dungeon has stronger enemies than the final area, but don't hit him 8 times. Don't you. Okay, that's fine. That's acceptable, I suppose. If he hit one enemy 8 times when there were 4 targets, ooh, there would have been some salt. Why are these enemies so strong, by the way? Like, can they just fuck off, man? Get me out of here. Okay, we need to heal. Please run away. I always vastly prefer just like when you just hit run away. I hate the hold to run away and then you run away for 1,000 years because it doesn't ever want to actually let you run away. Also, we're probably going to get wiped here if it doesn't let us heal. This enemy has like 40,000 HP. I don't want to fight him. I really don't want to. Okay, apparently you have to because you can't run away. It's so dumb. Why can I not run away from any encounters in this game? It's so annoying. That's like, I would love this game so much more. I mean, I still really, really like it. I mean, even though I complain about it a lot. And it's still one of my favorite Final Fantasy games. The encounter rate, dude, it's too much. It's literally twice as high as it needs to be. It is not, you don't need an encounter every 4 frickin' steps. It's unbelievable. Where's our airship? I think it's straight down. Now, why they decided to mark Boko on the map and not your actual airship, I have no clue. We'll never know the secrets, the infinite wisdom behind 90s Square. I guess technically this is the remake, this is 2000 Square. They're like, we don't really, the airship's not important, you don't need to actually have that marked on your map or anything. I think it literally doesn't mark the airship on your map. That is crazy, dude. I don't even know where the secret dungeon's at. I know they said you needed the submarine to get there, and it's to the south. It's not any of these. I don't even know how to get there. Well, I guess since I don't know how to get there, we'll just do it last. What I think we'll do is we'll do the final dungeon, and we will get to the end of the game, and then we will take a break. We will end the rising action, the climax, to go do the final dungeon, or the super secret dungeon. And then we'll have the finale still just be the final boss. I remember this dungeon being pretty long. So, we may be here for a long time. Okay, I mean literally 4 steps in, gotta fight, yay. It's too much. And as far as I know, there's no way to like, get rid of encounters. You know, I wonder if we floated, if that would make us not take damage there. You may be wondering, why did I just Hellfire? I don't know. I was like, I thought he was almost dead. I mean, we could test that, but I'd have to re-equip Time Magic, and then it would unequip all my shit, and I don't want to deal with that. So I already hate the Interdimensional Rift. It's already basically just copying my least favorite area in the entire game. This is, I don't know, the battle's just gotten tedious, and especially since we're not getting anything out of him anymore. Like, we're done with job levels, basically. I think that's why it's bothering me so much more than it used to. Because, like, XP, we don't really need XP. Like, we're kind of as strong as we're ever gonna get. Like, a couple more levels here and there between now and the end of the game is not gonna do anything. Like, we've got all the passives and stuff we would want. I mean, really the only thing is maybe maxing out, giving Ferris the monk class, but I just don't feel like it's really necessary. Why did I just use a high potion when he has missing that little HP? I don't know. Get me out of here. I don't know, throw your money at him. Okay, this is absurd. Where do I can't even go back. I'm stuck. This is a dead end. We've lost the game. We've lost. And we just keep getting back. What? Like, I can't even think. Because the encounter rate is so fucking high. Because it's, I mean, it's like, I'm not even exaggerating when I say it's every 4 steps. It's really more like every 3 steps. And then the battles just take forever. What do I do here? What do I do here? I'm so mad. I should not be recording this. I am too salty. This is not good content. Wait, that's going in the opposite direction? It looks like it's the exact same to me. I guess it's because I'm playing on this tinier screen. Just because so that there's not giant black bars in the recording. I think I've mentioned before. Like, I guess that is kind of flowing in the opposite direction. It doesn't look like it though. Just at a glance, and it's hard to focus because you get into a battle every 4 seconds. Dude, get me out. We're just gonna end the video early, and I'm gonna come back when I'm in a better mindset for this. I don't know. It's kind of like I'm MextraCheesy87. Stay tuned for the next part. Bye, guys. Sorry for the bad episode. I'll be back and more refreshed for it next time.